What? Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Sharon Bruneau on this Sunday afternoon on the Pacific Coast, dinner time East Coast, and I hope some of you can join us today. I just want to say thank you for everyone reaching out, and I just, as usual, hope everyone got their workout in today. I did. 2 guns up. Yeah. Here to talk about LifeWave stem cell patches, and today we want to cover the Glutathione and how that supports stem cell activity and how it keeps your immune system strong, more so as we're still in flu weather, and I see nothing but news on the measles outbreak and other variants that are floating around, and that's why it's so important to keep our immune strong. I know some of you have suppressed immune systems due to lupus and Lyme disease and other issues that can cause suppressed immune systems. So we're going to keep it short and sweet. I know it's Sunday, so some of you want to get to dinner or off to the movie or whatever have you. Something exciting, I hope. But just remember, as we're talking about these products, and I had a post a couple of days ago that somebody just thought I was pushing a medical device. LifeWave products are not medical devices. It's not a medical protocol. It's a wellness product. They're wellness products that are natural, safe to use, and affordable. So, and I mean, as we age, the anti-aging, anything that will help keep us strong, healthy, and viral, and a younger looking you as we age and go through this. I mean, hey, we're all going to face it, we're going to go through it. But I don't know about you. I don't want to look like an old 60-year-old, you know. You hear that sometimes. Yeah, that guy's 70, but man, he looks like he's 50, you know. I want to be that guy. Anyway, I'm joined here. Hello, Dr. Skin and Jodie Gravely, my 2 favorite people on the planet, and I mean that. Always blessed to have your company with me on these lives and to help break down these products. And also, everybody, before I get to our special guests, you know, this activates stem cell activity. The stem cell patches helps us to produce stem cells, which is the master cell or raw material, which will help renew, reproduce, heal, recover anything that's going on in our system, our human form, because we're made of stem cells. So we're renewing those and making them strong. So whatever your issues are, yes, it will go there. The body knows how and where to heal. Stem cells, that's us. That's what stem cells are. Anyway, I want to hand this over to the Graveleys and get into the subject of glutathione and how important it is. Aside from good nutrition and physical activity, we have to help the process. This will do wonders for us. But, I mean, you just don't slap on the patch and forget about everything else because Sharon said so. You know, that's not what this is about. Still got to put the work in, people, you know. Still got to eat healthy, you know. That's why we take vitamins and supplements to help support our activity. So, and we're so important as we age. Anyway, hello, Dr. Stanley.
Hello. Hope you can hear me tonight, but we always have some Facebook audio challenges all the time. But glutathione is what we're going to talk a little bit about. Glutathione is the master antioxidant in the body. And this master antioxidant, I like to call it the Pac-Man that goes through the body and eats up all the germs, bacteria, cancer cells, anything that comes into our body as an invader. Glutathione, you know, to the rescue. It's going to come after those invaders coming into our body. So when you're going through the flu season and you're thinking about bugs and germs and viruses that are spreading around, having glutathione active in your body is what your immune system needs to be able to fight it off and push it out of the body and get rid of it if you do have that invader come inside of your body. Now, glutathione is the master antioxidant, the singular most important antioxidant in the body, but it also operates as a commander, like a general, and it tells the other antioxidants in the body to wake up and get working and work along beside of the master antioxidant, glutathione. Now, a lot of times when people get sick, Sharon, IV drips and things like that can be beneficial. They get vitamin C drips, glutathione drips, but those are only temporary, only last a very short time. Our glutathione patch, when you put it on for 12 hours, it's going to increase your glutathione levels by 300% in 24 hours. This is unbelievable to realize that you're triggering your body's own master antioxidant by using this activation patch. Now, the patches, just like with the stem cell activation patch, all it's doing is waking up your body's own natural ability to reproduce either stem cells or, in this case, the master antioxidant glutathione. So this is going to help your body also to fight inflammation. It's going to help fight disease. It's going to help protect your DNA, which is so important if you want to live, longer and healthier. We have to have our DNA protected. Oxidative stress, this will help with that. It triggers healing in the body so that when those invaders come, you can actually fight the bacteria, germs, and everything. So this master antioxidant can be triggered in your body by simply wearing the LifeWave technology 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Rest, put it back on for 12 hours, and you're increasing your glutathione levels by 300% every day by simply wearing the technology. Unbelievable.
It truly is incredible. And, I was listening to David Schmidt earlier on some of his podcasts, and every day I kind of take in as much as I can from this amazing talent. And I was, researching up on glutathione before coming live with you here today. And I'm sorry, Canadians is not available in Canada, but I mean, it truly is an amazing product. There are shots available. I didn't know that you can get glutathione pills and shots and all what have you. And the downside about that is they don't last as long. They're in and out of your system. And the shots you were saying were $200. So much like we were speaking earlier about stem cell injections, which are thousands of dollars. And then you have the LifeWave X39 patch that we've been talking about and preaching. That is, hundreds of dollars as in comparison to the stem cell shots. And they don't react as quickly, but they do work. And most times the stem cell shots, it don't work. So what a waste of money, time, and sometimes it has adverse effects. But also with the glutathione shots, $200 a pop, and you got to go back for several, and it's still pretty much in and out of your system. And as you say, you put that patch on, and it is there. As much as you wear it 12 on, 12 on. You're constantly keeping your immune strong and supported. And just like vitamin C, we all take our vitamins every day as supplements. At least I do. I hope you all are too, right? And vitamin C within, within 40 minutes or 45 minutes and sit it out of your system. So you got to take several a day, and most people don't like doing that, because they're expensive, and then you start pissing orange and what have you. But with the glutathione, I love that it does support the stem cell activity, and also with the carnosine on the YH patches, which is what these are, the glutathione, and carnosine apparently does wonders for athletes. It supports our system and also supplies a lot of immune support and strength. So, in today's age with, a lot of viruses floating around out there, I know a couple of people in the U.S. that have been using this that have suppressed immune systems that are, again, receiving phenomenal effects from it.
Yeah, and the good thing, too, Sharon, is that, we know glutathione is not available there, but, X39 is. And X39 will assist the body to heal and fight off the invaders also, because it's going to rebuild the immune system, boost the immune system, and help also with people, so unfortunately they can't get it in Canada, but we can get that X39 on you so that you are rebuilding that immune system every day with the stem cell activation patch, because that is the most important patch you can put on your body. Of course, we have the Aeon, which is the anti-inflammatory patch. And Sharon, we've worked with people who have, dealt with the long COVID. And again, we're not prescribing, diagnosing, or treating any medical condition, but we know that when people have COVID, a long COVID, and they're not recovering, they have mental fog, they have low energy, their respiratory system, they having a hard time getting their breath, when they're out walking or exercising. And we had a particular friend of ours who was suffering from long COVID, and she was an athlete and an avid runner. She works out. She really takes care of herself. She got COVID, but she just couldn't get over it. Well, when we put this technology on her body, it took a few weeks because, you didn't get sick, overnight. You've had it for a long time. You can't expect, to get well in just, 24 hours. But Jodie, probably it took her about, 6 weeks or so before she started feeling some of the effects of the patching technology. And she started getting her life back. Her energy started boosting back up because she was getting the inflammation out of the body. She was boosting her immune system to be able to eradicate, the residual effects of those bugs being in her body, whatever they were. So the good news is that, especially for our Canadian friends, 39 and Aeon is still a very good match for boosting your immune system also. But then when you put the three together, if you're able to get all three, oh my gosh, you've got dynamite for you to get rid of some of these things. I call it the triple threat to disease because those stem cells are going in and rebuilding the body, the systems, and the organs because you're just naturally stimulating that copper peptide in your body that's going to trigger stem cell activation. We can run the inflammation out of the body and get the immune system up. And so that's the key to healing the body, getting the stem cells activated, getting the inflammation out of the body, and the glutathione coming through and eating up the viruses.
Yeah. The inflammation can get to such toxic levels. And as you're saying, it's supposed to, at a certain level, it's good for us to have that inflammation to protect the injury. But when it gets to toxic levels, it can be, become extremely serious. And most injuries, all injuries are, we all have inflammation. Even without injury, when we carry a lot of inflammation, even with food allergies or you're not eating right. I have neighbors around me that when I take the garbage out, and they have 4 young kids, like from the ages of 1 to 6, and every time I open the garbage can, lay the throw out my trash, it's just full of McDonald's. Full of McDonald's. I'm like, oh my God, and these kids are hyper. Hyper. So, again, as we're telling you about these incredible products, this is groundbreaking technology. We got to remember, we got to feed our bodies with proper nutrition as well, as always, right? That is the base of everything, is your nutrition and your training. And then with these products added to help support and renew and give us more strength. And as we age, we need more and more help as we go. But the longer you're on the products, I just find, I feel like, I don't have any more creaks or pains, or the inflammation is gone. And as I stay on it, but I know a couple people use it for a few months and they feel good, and then they go off the patches. And the thing about the patches is your body, it's helping activate stem cells. Like your body's hard at work, right? You put that patch on, and within hours you're already processing new cells and hard at work, repair and renewing. And then the longer you're on it, the more it gets a chance to do that. And really depending on the level of your situation, whatever you're dealing with and how much you're dealing with, Some people can take up to a year, some people 6 months, some people 3, myself a month in total, where I was fully back to working out. But when you take that off, it's like stopping your supplements. You know, it's like I'm taking off my protein powders and my creatine when I'm trying to build muscle, when I'm bodybuilding, and I stopped using it. It's like, oh, hey, my muscles are coming along nice, and I'm getting extra because of the help. And I take that away, and you kind of like, all right, well, it's not, all right, I'm starting to burn muscle, because you're taking away the support, the supplement. And with the patches, which is a supplement, it's helping your body activate new cells. So as your body's at work, it's like, all right, I'm grinding, now I'm getting there, and starting to work, I'm feeling good, you know, it's doing well, the body's on its way to start to run smoothly, you take the patches off, then that engine starts to slow down again because not getting the support. So again, this is a personal issue. Everybody's different, but I tell you that inflammation, that was the worst part of my issue, and I find with many others, right, Dr. Steve?
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest culprit.
It is, and it really is. And you know, while we're on the subject, let's the technology is so simple, Sharon. It's using your body's own light. This is not a medical device. This is just a patch that has a crystal lattice on the inside of the patch that our inventor just uses simple organic ingredients like amino acids, sugar, salt, water, and it forms a crystal. And the crystal acts as a reflection plate, a mirror that reflects your body's own infrared light energy back into the body. And nothing is going into your body. No drugs, no herbs, no vitamins, minerals, no sugar, salt, or amino acids, because it's a crystal lattice, a reflection plate. And what our inventor, David Smith, found out is by reflecting that light back into the body, I call it true renewable energy. We're just reflecting our own energy back into the body. And just like when the sun hits your body and produces vitamin D, and men especially need to get out in the sun. If you want to keep your testosterone levels up, you need to be out in the sun, fresh air and sunshine. Sun has so many benefits. Sure, too much sun, you burn, but you need sunlight on your body if you want to be healthy. And so our inventor said, well, we have this light emanating from our body. What if we could recirculate it back in and trigger biological functions just like the sun does? So that's exactly what happens. You take the patch, in most of the clinical studies, you can just bend over and put it right around C7 or just the first knot you can find on the back of your back there. Doesn't have to be C7. It could be anything back there. Just get it, and it will stick. And then you wear it for 12 hours, and after 12 hours, you take it off. And it's just that simple. And it's triggering certain frequencies in the body, peptide functions and different things to naturally create stem cell activation, anti-inflammatory, increase glutathione levels by simply harnessing the same power of the sun, reflect it back into your body to assist the body to heal itself. So again, it's a non-medical device. It's no drugs going into your body. It's perfectly safe. It's natural. And as you said earlier, Sharon, the price is the best part. People go and spend thousands and thousands and $10,000s of dollars to use a lot of technology that we're giving them for the price of a cup of coffee that you would go out or a meal every day, like those Happy Meals. My God, they could spend all that money on Happy Meals and spend something that would actually be of benefit to their body and save them health bills down the road, which is even more important. So, and the other thing, Sharon, I'd like to share is that all of these products do have clinical studies. Double-blind placebo studies. Before we put any of these products on the market, they are put through independent laboratory, double-blind placebo clinical studies. We don't do it in-house. We use other second, third-party laboratories out there that will test the product. And with like our X39, we have over 80 clinical studies with patents. Now, let me tell you something, Sharon. You don't have 80 clinical studies and patents if this is a bunch of snake oil or a bunch of fake science. This is true science. It's clinically proven. It would meet any standard of any clinical study out there. In fact, most FDA-approved products do not have as many, maybe a few clinical studies, but we have 80 plus. So I just want to ensure people, we're not just blowing smoke up your butt, and trying to just sell you some product. We have products that are clinically proven. They go through the trials. We put them on people. We do blood tests, urinalysis. We do everything that we can to make sure that when we put our products on the market, they do what they say they do, and it's not just something that we took 2 or 3 people off the street and tested them in our laboratory. And I think a lot of your people, that's important for them to know that these products are indeed clinically demonstrated to do exactly what we're telling you that do.
Exactly. And that's what I love about it. I love that it's a natural product. It's natural. It's not transdermal. There's no secrets in it. It's not a magic wand or witchcraft. It's sort of full of biomodulation. You're able to activate your own stem cells. And depending on how well you take care of yourself, whatever age, you're going to actually get some, just amazing effects. And again, you can find a lot of the information. Like Dr. Stan said, there's a lot of clinical studies. There's a lot of background testimonials all about the creator David Schmidt at SharonBruneau.net/LifeWave, and or go to Dr. Stanley Gravely's Facebook page, Jodie Gravely's Facebook page. Those two are constantly posting updated information, background history, daily reminders, and it's just to me, which is why I'm always here to share the information, this little nugget that I found with everyone, because I'm always asked what my favorite products are. What do I use? What do you take? How did you do that? And what did you get for this? And this is what I'm sharing. This is, I mean, I've never been on here pushing anything else. I am promoting this because it's worked wonders for me, and because I know about it, I want to share it with everyone. And a lot of you reach out, and a few of you have actually now are on a program. I hear wonderful stories, wonderful effects. And for those of you still reaching out and inquiring, reach out to any one of us, Dr. Stan, Jodie, and myself, and we'll send you the information that you need. And if you got a lot of issues going on, I'd like to send you to Dr. Stan. He's better breaking down, of course, because he's a physician. So,
let me
thank you for spending your time with us here. I see a lot of you here, and I do read everything. I just don't want to interrupt my guest, Dr. Stan. But I appreciate all the compliments and the comments and the support. I love you all. I really do. And eating McDonald's daily using 39 patch isn't a good combo. No. I didn't say they're using a patch and eating McDonald's. Yeah. No, like I said earlier, Brian, there's no getting around good nutrition and physical activity. Consistency is the key on your workouts and your healthy eating habits. But that, along with the patches, will give you incredible results. Help your body help you, right? As we're using the patches to activate new stem cells and become a younger version of ourselves, stronger, healthier, helping our body work. A lot of that applies to the nutrition, how we treat ourselves, period. So, Dr. Stan, I was reading testimonials. We have a gentleman inquiring, and again, I know it doesn't cure things. It helps to heal certain injuries and pains and aches and some aging effects, right? But what about eyesight? What does it do for eyesight? Again,
it's the same thing, Sharon. Stem cells are the only cells in the body that can duplicate, replicate, and rebuild any system and organ in the body. These stem cells that we're talking about are pluripotent stem cells. These are the cells that go into the body, and when they start to see an organ like the eye begin to deteriorate, well, the stem cells are the only thing that can rebuild that eyeball. So when you activate the stem cells, they start waking up in the body and they go, hey, those eyes have an issue. We need to go up there and start repairing those eyeballs, or it's the heart, or it's the liver, or it's the pancreas. The pluripotent stem cells are very smart. They know where to go. They know where they need to go to work, because that's the way our bodies were designed to do. God designed our bodies to work at optimum proficiency if we have our stem cells activated. And every sickness and disease, ultimately, no matter what it is, you can say type 2 diabetes, you can throw liver problems at me, it's because that particular organ is wearing out. And the reason why it's wearing out, stem cells are not reproducing and rebuilding. It's just that simple. So then when you put the technology on your body, you activate those stem cells to go to those areas that need to be rebuilt and repaired and rejuvenated. It's just that simple.
Love it. I love this product. And again, also, LifeWave has many incredible products, not just the stem cell, which is their flagship product is the X39 stem cell activation, but they also have the X49 that's popular with athletes, the Aeon for inflammation. They have sleepless nights. I love that product. It gives you amazing sleep. Like, I've never slept so peaceful and long in a long time. Stuff for energy and pain-free and everything. But all the patches, is this correct, Dr. Stan, support the stem cell activity?
Not every patch, no. There's two patches, the X39 and 49, that support stem cell activation. The other patches are support patches that assist the body in different ways. Like the Aeon is anti-inflammatory, Glutathione, is for your master antioxidant support.
I think your audio cut out, Stan. Somebody's saying that your audio cut out. Brian Dixie said your audio cut out.
I'm just hearing it from...
Because I can't hear you either.
Oh, she can't hear you. You didn't touch it? It didn't go mute? No?
There you go. Hello. I'm reading, I can hear Sharon only. Oh dear. I hate when this happens. Maybe your earpod died. Thank you, Brian, for letting... Sorry, everyone. And now he froze on us. Well, it's almost time to wrap anyway, so what I'm going to do is try one more time, Dr. Stan. It's about 3:30 anyway.
Can you hear me any differently now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, I cut my Bluetooth off.
Okay.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you a little.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
Brian, can you hear Dr. Stan now?
Can you hear me now, Brian?
I can barely hear him. He's back.
You're back.
You're back.
All right.
We have Dr. Stan back. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just real quick while we wind it up. X39 and 49 are the only stem cell activation patches. 39 activates every kind of stem cell in the body. X49 specific to like brain, bone, heart, those types of things. It is a specific patch for specific things, whereas X39 creates stem cell activation within the whole body. But those are our two stem cell activation patches. All the others simply supportive patches. Boost peptides.
Dr. Stan, And so one last question, and we'll wrap this up. Keep it short and sweet. So there are specific places where you're supposed to place the patches. Why are there specific patch placements, and why is it not a good idea just to patch anywhere? Or can you patch anywhere?
Technically, we tell people specific areas that were done during the clinical studies and trials. Most of the time that was back here, behind the neck, below the belly button. And there are some support patches that work better on certain areas of the body. But the good news is, Sharon, is that if you put it anywhere on the body, it will still work to some degree. So it's like when you put it on the back of the neck, if it's not on C7, it's no worries. Just put it somewhere back there. It's going to work. When I was first started patching, I put them all on my chest because I was trying to lower my blood pressure. So I put like 4 of the patches right up and down my chest. Like with you, if you had a knee problem, somebody has a knee problem, I would encourage them patch around the knee. That's what we did with you, because we're going to get right to the area. And that's what happened for you, correct?
That's what I did.
And so
my knees were so painful, I just slapped it right on my knee,
And that was
but like you said, like the body knows where to heal. So yeah.
So there are a couple of patches that need, like our energy enhancer. There's one for the left and the right side of the body because you're balancing polarity. But all the patches come with instructions. It's as simple as opening up the box, looking at the instructions, and it will tell you, here's where you put them. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to memorize anything. It comes with simple instructions that a 5-year-old, if you can read, you can know where the patches go by the instructions. Simple, easy, nothing complicated about it.
And like the LifeWave patch, do you stick it on the pain spot?
Yeah, it's
or behind the neck?
2-patching system. The brown, you can put on where the pain is, and then the white patch, we just tell people to go out, inch or 2, 3 inches and put it on the body and see if the pain receptors break or not. And if they don't, you can play around with that patch and go around the clock and see if you hit the spot that breaks the pain receptors. That's a patch that you play around with. It's a 2-patching system also. But again, when you get the patches, it'll tell you exactly what to do. And that's the good thing when you do one of our brand partners, customers, one of our clients or whatever. That's why you need to reach out to us and let us help you to make sure, number one, you're getting the best price. Don't go online and try to buy these products. Let us help you because we want you to get the very best price. But then when you are patching, we want to be able to help you if you are running into a snag and you're not getting the results. All we have to do sometimes is tweak something, and that's what we're here to do for you, to help you and to serve you. Make sure you get the best price and you get the best service. That's what it's all about, and that's what we want to help people to do.
And one last question. So myself, I've used the X39 and the Aeon together. X39 for stem cell activation, Aeon for detoxing and ridding of my inflammation. So when you're wearing 2 patches together, some people wear 3 patches together, then where do you place them?
Well, again, you can put them all on the back of the neck. You can put them all below the belly button. Some days you'll see me put 2 or 3 right below my belly button. Some days I'll put them on my chest. I have patched on the side of my neck. Here again, you can line them up like I did. I just lined them all up on my chest when I first started patching. So it comes back to that other question. There's really no wrong way. So just put them on the body. And you might, I know myself, Jodie, David, our dinner, we might have on 6 patches a day or more. We look like we got Band-Aids all over our body. And there's no contradiction. It doesn't hurt anything. And just get them on, I always just tell people, get them on your body somewhere and get these peptides and copper peptides activated in your body.
I love it. Okay, Dr. Stan, we're going to wrap here. And again, I appreciate you and Jodie for joining me here. Again, anyone, just reach out to us. Dr. Stan Gravely, Jodie Gravely, they're both on Facebook. Reach out to me on Facebook, DM us with questions or interests, and also you can find more information aside from the internet, but we give you specific information through SharonBruneau.net/LifeWave, and you can find all of our contact information there too. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get your flex on. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Dr. Tim.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone, for spending the time with us and dropping in on our live. And I hope to see you all again, hear from you all soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.